Yo, this is Octa Barber, and this is the Hip Hop Barbershop Presents, baby. Just had a thought for today, and a lesson for today. I wanted to talk about people needing to humble their humble self. And you ask, what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by humbling one's humble self is really just some people out here, people sleeping on other people's couches, people, getting help from other people, be talking down on people with less than them. Or sometimes they talk down on people that have more than them, although they're humble. Their lifestyle's humble also. So how can you be humble and try to talk down on somebody? You need to humble yourself, because you humble in your way of life, your morality, the way you look at morality, the way you look at reality, your lack of common sense. That's you humble in those things. You lack much of that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people need to humble themselves with their humble self. You know what I'm saying? So where I'm trying to get at is like, people, you see somebody out here doing bad, help them. Now I know you got to be careful who you help. You see what I'm saying? We got to be careful who we help, definitely. But you put on this earth to help people. And I'm humble out here. I'm striving. I'm a man that's striving to try to do better out here. And the ones around me are on that path too. You see? Because you got to surround yourself with people that are humble like you, but in a good way. You might see, you got people that look into windows not knowing what they see, just going off what they feel like they see, not being humble, not knowing that this person out here, that you might see a person that look like he having a good time or she having a good time, but really they're having a good time at the moment. So humble yourself on trying to judge people on what you think you see. You don't know what you see. 9 times out of 10, most people looking in through the window of another person's window don't know what they see. So humble yourself on your morality, humble yourself on, the way you act, on your common sense, man, because a lot of y'all lack that. A lot of us lack that in certain areas. So humbling oneself, humbling one's humble self. And even millionaires can be humble. They talking down on people that ain't got much. Like, you got a lot of cats that's, make a little cheese. They was making cheese rapping, and it seemed like their mission was to come back to the hood and throw it in the hood's face about what they got. But in reality, he's humble to a person that got more than him. So humble your humble self, because there's always somebody out there with more than you. Shouldn't be talking down on people. You shouldn't be talking about people thinking you know what the hell you talking about. Humble your humble self. You out here living check to check just like the next man. We all out here, a lot of us out here living like that. But when you get on social media, people tend to think it's more than that because they only see the good times, So, that was just a little something that was on my mind, man. And I think people need to wake up and realize that ain't nobody no better than anybody else, especially a person that ain't doing nothing and got the nerve to talk down on people and talk about people. Humble your humble self. Simple as that. You can't be a person out here ain't doing nothing, sitting around here running around town talking about everybody when you ain't got ish. You see what I'm saying? And even people that have it, they need to humble themselves, like I said. Yeah, you might be well off financially, because more money just make you more of what you already was when you didn't have it. You see what I'm saying? So money don't make you, unhumble. Because you could be humble in the person who you are. You less of a, you're not a real stand-up person, but you got money. Or you a dude out here that, you don't reciprocate back to what people do for you. You humble in that area, but want to talk about people. So what I'm saying is, this message is going out to the people that need to humble their humble ass self. All right? And money don't make you, you know what I'm saying, more than anybody else. Things don't make you more than anybody else. Humble your humble ass, all right? This is Octa Barber. That was my message for today. I'll holler at y'all, man. We'll get back at y'all, all right? It's the Hip Hop Barbershop Presents, baby. Public announcement. I'll holler. Peace.